The biblical mark of the beast from the book of Revelation is here. Since the foundation of Christianity, Christians and philosophers have been trying to untangle the secrets of the book of Revelation. Many devoted their lives to try and solve the mysteries and understand what is written. The time has finally come for some of these mysteries to be revealed. In Revelation 13, chapters 15 through 18, the mark is described. It was then permitted to breathe life into the beast's image, so that the beast's image could speak and could have anyone who did not worship it put to death. It forced all the people, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a stamped image on their right hands or their foreheads, so that no one could buy or sell except one who had the stamped image of the beast's name or the number that stood for its name. Wisdom is needed here. One who understands can calculate the number of the beast, for it is a number that stands for a person. His number is 666. The biblical mark of the beast is the Neuralink brain-computer interface chip. The picture shown is the Neuralink N1 sensor. The Neuralink logo in the center of the microchip is made to look like a DNA sequence, when it is in fact two sixes. If you cover up the left portion of the Neuralink logo, you can see that the right half of it creates a 6. When the logo is rotated, you can see that the left portion of it now creates a 6. The Neuralink logo accounts for two 6s on the sensor. The third 6 comes from the numbers directly below the logo. The VI directly below the sensor supposedly means version 1, when it is in fact the Roman numeral for 6. This brings the number of 6s on the Neuralink chip to 3, which can be calculated as 666. In Revelation 13, chapter 18, God is explaining to us that the mark won't be identified just by looking at it. Almost nobody would get the chip if it blatantly said the number that stands for his name. The devil is the prince of lies and deception, and is trying to get unsuspecting people to get the chip so that they'll be damned forever along with him. That's why God explains that it must be calculated and why wisdom is needed. The purpose of Neuralink is to merge humans with artificial intelligence so that humanity won't be dwarfed in intelligence by AI. Elon Musk, the founder of Neuralink, explains that the survival of humanity depends on humans becoming symbiotic with AI. The Neuralink chip is essentially an artificial brain, capable of knowing almost everything man has learned throughout history. The human brain makes us who we are. It's all of our memories, knowledge, experiences, and feelings. It makes us, us. So putting an artificial brain capable of all mankind's knowledge into our head is completely blasphemous to God's creation of the human brain. Those who receive the chip will face the full fury of God's wrath. This is explained in Revelation 14, chapters 9 through 10. A third angel followed them and said in a loud voice, "Anyone who worships the beast or its image, or accepts its mark on forehead or hand, will also drink the wine of God's fury, poured full strength into the cup of his wrath, and will be tormented in burning sulfur before the holy angels and before the Lamb." For the sake of one's eternal salvation, it's imperative to never receive the chip. There will come a time not long from now where one will need the chip to be able to buy or sell goods and own property. At this point is where one must dig deep and accept starvation, captivity, or death in this world for eternal salvation in the next. Whoever has ears ought to hear these words. Anyone destined for captivity goes into captivity. Anyone destined to be slain by the sword shall be slain by the sword. Such is the faithful endurance of the holy ones. There are two other numbers on the chip, 21 and 28. 21 can be translated two ways. Chapter 21 in the book of Enoch, and the number 21 in the Bible, which symbolizes the great wickedness of rebellion and sin. In chapter 21 in the book of Enoch, Enoch is taken to the final place of punishment of the fallen angels, where Uriel, a holy angel who was with Enoch, said that they were those of the stars which have transgressed the commandment of the Most High God, and that there they are bound forever. The other number on the chip, 28, means a few different things. First, there are 28 writers of the Old Testament in the Bible. Second, the phrase the Lamb, used to refer to Jesus, appears 28 times in the Bible. Third, the word hallelujah appears 28 times. There may be additional meanings that we've yet to uncover. The last thing on the face of the chip is the letter N. The letter N itself has no significance, but what is significant is the number that stands for N, 14. The number 14 means three different things. First, there are three sets of 14 generations between Abraham and Joseph. So the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. From David until the captivity in Babylon are 14 generations. And from the captivity in Babylon until the Christ are 14 generations. Second, in the book of Proverbs, the expression the fear of the Lord occurs 14 times. Third, on the 14th day of the first month in 30 AD, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, was crucified as the perfect sacrifice to save mankind. Jesus Christ, the Son of Man, is returning. His first coming, he saved man by dying on the cross for us, allowing us the chance at eternal salvation. His second coming, he's coming to save his followers from a world that persecutes them. The end days are upon us, and only with Jesus Christ can we be saved from damnation.